We also extend a warm welcome to Mr. Sunil Anchipaka, IAS, Managing Director, Goa Tourism and Development Corporation, Mr. Jack Sukija, President, Travel and Tourism Association of Goa, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vivek Kelkar, President, Skoll International, Goa, and Ms. Donna D'Souza, Principal of this institute. And last but not the least, to you all ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome.
I now request our principal to kindly address the audience.
Good evening, Honorable Minister, Mr. Rohan Kamke, Mr. Sunil Anchipaka, Mr. Jack Sukija, and all the other dignitaries that are present in the audience of SCOL, TTAG, Department of Tourism and GTCC. On behalf of IHM Goa, I wish to welcome each of you all here, as well as the participants who have put in so much of effort for the cooking competition. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much for your words, ma'am. I would now like to invite Mr. Jack Sukija to come and share more details about the event with the audience.
So basically this event is being organized as part of our World Tourism Day celebrations. If you know, all of you know that World Tourism Day is celebrated on 27th September. And this time we have gone ahead and tried to make it an entire week. The Honorable Minister for Tourism has come up with this concept of regenerative tourism. Now what is basically regenerative tourism? In a nutshell, it is a concept which aims to leave a place better than what it was. And why are we looking at regenerative tourism in Goa? So if you see the destination life cycle of the product life cycle of any destination, you start with a pristine undeveloped place, then there's discovery, then there's growth, then there's consolidation, there's plateau and decline. Goa over its 50-year life cycle today has reached the stage of consolidation and plateau. And to overcome this, we have launched the concept of regenerative tourism. So what does regenerative tourism really look at? One tries to ensure that maximum money which is spent in a destination goes to the local community. Local cuisine is promoted. You also see that its natural and cultural assets are looked after. And the fourth and most important point is it looks at redirections. You see that places which are tourism hotspots or subject to over-tourism are reduced, and you look at redirecting it elsewhere. So keeping that theme in mind, we have organized 7 events. Today is the first day. We start with this cooking competition called Going for Swad. For those of you who are not familiar with what it means, it's basically Taste of Goa. And I'm really happy to see the great effort put in by Team IHM and our team also at TTAG and SCOL. We've had over 31 teams participating. That's 62 people with great presentation and very innovative flavors, innovative presentations of food. So going forward from that theme, we will be having 7 immersive heritage experiences. We will have something called Retracing Bon Santo, which is the Holy Hill Walk done by the Museum of Christian Art. This is on 27th. On 27th, we'll also have a Mapsa Market walk done by Soul Traveling. Mapsa Market is one of the oldest and most popular markets in Goa. Then we have the Saligaon Village Saunter, which is done by Make It Happen. We have a boat cruise, which is done by our Vice President Akash Madgaonkar for specially able for children with special needs. They've been doing it over 25 years. The main event for us as an industry is our stakeholder meet, which will happen at Nandanwan. This is in line with the vision of the government to shift tourism to the hinterland. And we then continue on 28th with Soul Traveling, having the story of Pau heritage experience at Majorca. On 29th, we culminate with two heritage experiences at Kamrisulla. One is called Jungle Chill. The other one is where all of you will be on board with Rigya Expeditions. And then we also close with the Temple Trail at Marseille done by Soul Traveling. So with that, with those and looking forward to an active participation for World Tourism Day celebrations, I would like to conclude. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
I now request Honorable Minister, Mr. Rohan Kaunte, to come forward and inaugurate our awaited coffee table book. We have with us Flavel Benfero, the composer of the book. So let's give him a big round of applause.
This is something which we started 3 weeks ago. The Honorable Minister in his office in a 7-minute meeting. We can actually come up with something even better. We call Goa. We're going to be proud, honestly.
Thank you so much, sir. Yuva Tourism Club is a club with strategic objective of creating interest, awareness and a sense of responsibility towards our country's natural and cultural heritage, tourism amongst children and youth. May I now request Mr. Kaunte to please come and hand over the t-shirts and caps to the third year coordinators of the Yuva Tourism Club, Mr. Kritar and Ms. Jessica.
सतीश वो कैमरामैन अपना वाला है तो क्या अपना वाला है
Thank you so much, sir. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a dynamic personality amidst us who has served Goa in various capacities as a Minister for Tourism, Infrastructure and Local Governance. Known for his commitment to development policies aimed at enhancing the socio-economic landscape of Goa. Ladies and gentlemen, he is none other than our chief guest for the day, Honorable Minister for Tourism, Shri Rohan Kaunte. Can I have a huge round of applause? I now request him to kindly address.
The thoughts of culinary which get spread over here in our own constituency, Porvorim. When Ajit came with this idea of collaborating with IHM and coming with this competition, we thought that the World Tourism Day needs to be highlighted further and spoken about. Because earlier, 27th September being the World Tourism Day, the celebrations would take place only for a day or so and would culminate with one particular evening, which many a times people wouldn't know. So we thought of always thinking about the academia, industry and the government working together the last couple 2 years, whether it's policies, infrastructure or your marketing and promotions, where the Goa Tourism Board, which has the equal members from the industry and the government work together, has started taking shape. Keeping in mind the new thoughts which Ajit just shared, and I wouldn't want to be repetitive, is on the regenerative tourism. So Goa beyond beaches is a thing which we took up. And from Goa beyond beaches, going into the hinterlands, the ecotourism, exploring the trails, getting into adventure, wellness, MICE tourism, and very importantly for Goa, going to Swat, is our own culinary. Now, regenerative tourism talks about the environment, which Jack spoke about, the economy, how it has to be inclusive, and the society at large. So, when we talk about these three pillars under regenerative tourism, it is very important that the fraternity here, all the students here will be somewhere in the country or some parts of the world, definitely doing something good for themselves in the hotel industry. I can proudly say that IHM being here and Donna being the principal, we also have my friends like Sunil Chauhan here in this particular college. And over the years I have seen this place improvise, grow and doing something very innovative that gives the students a new thought. Coming and doing the daily studies and running through the books is the old school of thoughts. Trying and understanding what culinary is about, how do we do in the service sector, because the demand is so high. In fact, in Goa, if you see the last 5 to 7 years, with the new airport coming in, areas like Asagam has suddenly become the food capital, not only of the state, but type of culinary which is there and spread around. We are becoming informally the food capital of the country. And our own cuisine, right from the Indo-Portuguese to the Saraswat to the other Goan cuisine we talk about, the flavors, the spices, everything is different in one small state. If I travel from one village to the other village, the taste of my prawn curry changes. I can see body moving his tongue, so I know he's still hungry. But seriously speaking, that's how we Goans are. We love our drink, we love our food. And the people who are there, especially in this fraternity, have a lot of passion. We have had stalwarts like Rohan D'Souza and maybe I won't take all the names, who have been part of this industry here and making names throughout the world. And this gives the students a better opportunity to come in, give your thoughts, put things together and create a better ecosystem, not only for you all, but also help us shape up our thoughts of getting culinary on the upper stage. Paresh Salekar, I'm seeing him after a long time. He is a person who's got into hotel industry and taken this thought of cloud kitchen even before somebody thought there would be something like a cloud kitchen. Today we are talking differently, but we our own people have done these things before. And as we talk about ourselves as proud Goikas, I know the whole country is here. It is an opportunity for all of us to celebrate the day when not only tourism is celebrated, but the day when everything associated to tourism gets celebrated. So I take this opportunity in advance to wish you a happy World Tourism Day. Congratulate Donna and especially Ajit Sukija of PPAG and his whole team, because the proactiveness they have shown in this year's World Tourism definitely needs an applause. When we were students and we were told to clap, I can still remember the sound of that clap was louder than your clap. Go and take things ahead. Every stakeholder has a point to put across, and we as a government are always ready to collaborate and talk and discuss with the academia, with the industry, so that it's a win-win situation for Goa. Our director Sunil has been continuously working on various forms to ensure that the ecosystem is progressively running, and that's how as we take tourism ahead, we look to equal support coming from all of you all. Going so Swat, which came from IHM Goa, TTAG, our own department is called, I think has been a new start to get a culinary in shape. And that today's round of going and seeing the dishes, in spite of having a quick lunch, our mouth was watering with the type of presentation which was there. Actually, Donna had called us as judges. So on a lighter note, I said politicians can never be judges. Because if we become judges and we ensure that somebody wins, then I know that the other one who lost, the vote is gone. So we need to play a balanced role, and we are very comfortable giving the prizes because there is somewhere which is not questioned. Somebody else has decided, and we are only doing the photo op of giving the prizes, which keeps us in a common frame. So I don't know who the judges were, but I'm definitely sure they must have had a tough time trying to see who was the best. Heartiest congratulations to all the winners who have been there, especially to the participants, all of you all, who must have either won or not won, but the way the things have been put together are definitely something that is going to take culinary to the next stage as far as Goa is concerned. A lot of things will be there. You are tourism clubs which have been formed and which we have launched. I think that has taken shape in the last 1 year. We have had roughly about 1,000 plus members under your clubs from various schools and colleges which are already existing there. And today we have had a launch of the regenerative tourism t-shirts and caps, which will make them the ambassadors further of this particular thought and vision of regenerative tourism. I can proudly say that regenerative tourism, we are the first in the country to announce this and start working on this. When we had this whole thought coming in, our own Goinkar Flavor Montero, staying in Karanzalai, came with the thought of coming with the book on Goan cuisine and restaurants, which may have been in a smaller form, but having done his work in Dubai and having showcased the cuisine internationally in Dubai, of Dubai, it gave us a food for thought and why not we do it. So the challenge was whether we can do it today or not. We took up the challenge, and I should thank you, Flavor, for keeping up the commitment. During our school days, the claps were louder. I think Flavor has been coming with these things which will also allow us to place Goa tourism, which collaborated with him. Commercially, as I would like to acknowledge that commercially has not put any burden on Goa tourism. He said that he would do it on his own, and all he did was a logo and support in terms of putting these things together. The digital copies also will be out very soon. And what better would be a timing than doing it now, when the message towards as we celebrate and start the World Tourism Day celebration, the start is with culinary for our own appetite and showcasing Flavor's book, launching the Yuva Tourism Club, and things in the next 3 days will follow. But PTAG has taken a lot of effort to ensure that they take the event to the hinterlands to showcase eco-tourism as a part of regenerative tourism. They have taken efforts to participate in every event as they do it. And last year, Mr. Vincent Ramos, I think he's quite a legend in Goa. He is no longer there with us, but then the department got together and announced awards. So this year also, I believe, last year, somebody from IHN got it, right? So the scholarships will be given on the 27th to the most deserving student as far as the Vincent Ramos Award is concerned, which we have kept in his name. He created one example that how far Goans can reach if the will is there. And today we have all the youngsters with hunger in their stomach, and they want to buy everything that comes their way to ensure that they grow organically. The government is here to support you all. Let's do it together. Wish you once again all the very best in the going so swath. After the awards are completed, please don't fight with Donna and her team, because I'm pretty sure she can be the best judge, non-partial. So whoever the winner is will take the cake. But the rest of them can also be assured that there's always a next time. So all the very best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, food is art and food is love. And we should show love and appreciate those who cook it by eating it with a relish, says Mark Whitman. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor everyone who so actively participated, we now come for the prize distribution of the cooking competition.
Well, today's competition had 3 categories. One is budding professionals, which includes the students. Then we have the homemakers. And lastly, we have our hospitality professionals. They had various criteria for judgment, such as taste, innovation, texture. And to do a good job with judging on these criteria, our judges for the day were Chef Ines, Chef Paresh, Chef Gitanjali, Chef Bhalla, Chef Shobha and Chef Anirudh, who all did exceptionally well, and we thank and appreciate them for taking out time from their busy schedules. I would request our Honourable Minister to felicitate the judges for their contribution. May I request all the judges to kindly come forward and collect a small token of appreciation. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to announce the results. In each category, we had 3 prizes. I request the participants to get on the stage from the left-hand side and exit from the right-hand side.
We shall begin with the budding professional category. Those are our students. The third prize for this category goes to Samuel Proenza and Shamila Proenza. Can I have a huge round of applause?
Excuse me. You come from put on this side.
The second prize goes to Annelies Ribeiro and Melly. Do we have them here? The first prize goes to Rooney and Jeremiah Fernandez. A very heartiest congratulations to our budding professionals. Can I have some round of applause for them? We also have cash prizes for all the three prizes. It goes like 8,000 rupees cash prize for the first winners. Congratulations. Second winners have 5,000 rupee cash prize. And last but not the least, the third prize winners have 3,000 rupee cash prize. I request the participants to please submit their bank details to Chef Umesh before leaving. Going to the next category, which is our homemakers category. We have the third prize, Komal Kurtarekar and Sujata Kurtarekar. Can we have the applause coming in? The second prize goes to Riha and Veena. Do we have them here, please? Congratulations on winning a cash prize of 5,000 rupees.
Baba, photographer.
The first prize winners of whooping 8,000 rupees is Miss Lakshmi and Miss Rekha.
not the least, we have the category of hospitality professionals, where the third prize goes to Kamal Dev and Vinod with a cash prize of 3,000 rupees. Do we have it? So, Chef Kamal Dev and Vinod are from a jury resort. The second prize goes to Edrich Vaz and Vidya Covers with a cash prize of 5,000 rupees. Chef Edrich Vaz and Vidya Covers are from the Taj Siddhate Goa. And the first prize goes to Vinamra Momocha and Nayam Shil from the Taj Vivanta, the cash prize of 8,000 rupees. Let's have a big round of applause.
I am sure it must have been a tug of war to judge between these people. I would like to ask if any judge wants to share their experience up on the stage. Anyone? Chef Paresh, Chef Bhala, Chef Gitanjali. Okay, thank you.
All the winners, please stay back and you have to give your bank details. So please stay back after the event. Everyone, please note that the coffee table book flavor published by Flavel Montello in partnership with Department of Tourism is live on the Goa Tourism website. So the website is www.goatourism.com, savargoa.com, www.magazines.com, gmagazines.com.
I think we all can open our phones and check out the book right now. Moving on, I would like to request Mr. Sunil Achipaka, IAS, to give away participation certificates to our young and passionate budding professionals. I request all the participants to get on the stage from the right hand side and exit from the left hand side. Samuel and Shanika. Riddhi Talwar and Keith. Varun More and Prathamesh. Scarlett Rodriguez and Chelsea Fernandez. Siddhant Borgar and Mohammad Karan.
So come in middle.
Rudy and our chorus, and Jeremy Fernandez.
Can we have the applause coming? It is a huge thing to participate, more than winning, guys.
And it is Rebelo and Dennis Cyrus.